golf. That's it. That's all that's happening today. It's just golf. It's Nintendo Switch Sports, everybody. I streamed this game. Doesn't feel like that long ago, but turns out it was a very long time ago. It was all the way back in April that I streamed this game, if you can believe it. And it has taken since then for golf, just basic golf, to be added to the Nintendo Sports game, because I guess Nintendo Sports games don't launch with content anymore. And I also guess they decided to take a page out of Halo Infinite's playbook, because it's working out so well for Halo Infinite's multiplayer, isn't it? Anyway, I'm kind of feeling a little under the weather today, I gotta be honest. Have not felt very great physically. But so hopefully this will be a great opportunity for me to just relax and play some golf. You know, maybe not the best idea to play a game that requires some modicum of physical activity when I'm not feeling very physically well right now. But that I might be coming down with something, but it's fine. It's fun. It's okay. It is all totally fine. Let's play golf. Select number of players. Am lonely. 1. Number of holes. Do not have much time, so 9? 3 holes is too short. 18 holes I probably don't have time for, so we'll do 9. Choose a course, resort, classic, or random. So, am I to take from this that there aren't actually any new courses in this? It's just the same courses from Wii Sports Resort and because that was the cool thing about Wii Sports Resort, is it had the original 9 courses from Wii Sports, the original, the OG, the classic. And then it had 9 new courses for Wii Sports Resort. You could either play all 18, you could either play just a chunk of 3, or you could play 9 of them. I guess there are no new courses for Nintendo Switch Sports. This took 7 months to be added to the game. That's... honestly, I don't know what I expected. So let's just do random. Let's do a random amalgamation of all of them. Oh, right, I forgot. I named my sub name or whatever is fan of, because they let you do that for some reason. Alright, let's be me. Dominant hand, right. Play with 1 Joy-Con. Oakley dokley. Don't stand too close to the television. Nope, don't have any worries. Don't have to worry about that, because I have a microphone I gotta be in front of. Don't you worry, game. I'll be a-okay. How to play golf. Let's learn some golf basics. It took us 7 months to learn, so hopefully it'll take you less time than it took us. First, point the Joy-Con controller down and press up. Alright, I guess I gotta do an impromptu microphone adjustment. Okay. I'm probably gonna sound echoey. Please bear with me. This isn't an ideal recording setup, and I don't have a clip-on mic. Okay, pointing down, press this. There we go. My stance is complete. I am golfing. Swing the club as if hitting the ball with the side of the Joy-Con controller. Boop. Boop. Oh, do I have to do a full swing? Boop, boop, boop. Swing it up, and then... oh, I have to do 3 swings in a row. That's 2. That's a 3.
Good.
3 strikes. I win. Next, swing the ball by pressing ZR and try hitting the ball. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I have to hit 3. Alright, let's just do 3 in a row. I probably don't need the tutorial, I gotta be honest. It's just golf. Next, try modulating your swing strength. You can check your swing strength. Yeah, you may be wondering, why am I doing this tutorial when it's just golf and I've been playing this since 2006? Well, you see, the answer is, maybe, even though they didn't add any new courses, maybe they added a new mechanic. I don't know. Maybe there's gotta be some reason it took 7 months to make. First, try hitting the ball while looking at the shot meter. Yes, thank you very much. Did it? Nice shot! Oh, I was memeing. I didn't actually expect the next thing they said to be nice shot. The light blue bar is the shot's power. Swing quickly for a more powerful hit, swing slowly for a less powerful hit. That's basic momentum, yes. Try hitting the ball so that the shot bar reaches into the yellow. I already did that once. Watch. Now that I actually have to reach the yellow, I'm not going to be able to. Never mind, I'm going to be able to rather easily, actually. Unless I let go of ZR too early. Or, unless that happens, in which case I go off the rails. Size of your backswing. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I understand. Understanding. I know. That was barely in the yellow. That was barely in there. Need a weaker swing when close to... Okay, I'm not that was not... I wanted to press plus. No, I did need to look at the damn controller. We're gonna end the tutorial. I don't... If... You know, if by some miracle they added a new mechanic in, I'll take the L. That'll be on me for not playing the tutorial. But do you really think they added some revolutionary new mechanic to golf that I don't know of? I somehow doubt it. Something tells me that did not happen. Wait, hole 20? How are we on hole 20? Weren't there only 18 holes to choose from? How can we possibly be on hole 20? What? Okay. I guess maybe they did add new? No? Okay, hold. Point control down and press. Yeah, there we go. I mean, there's visual wind effects. Okay, well, the camera follows the ball better, but this looks like crap, I gotta be honest. The textures look unfinished. It doesn't look that stellar, I must admit. Okay, well, let's shrink down our iron a bit so that we can just... Okay, take a practice swing without pressing... Thank you. Okay, let's line it up. Line it up nice and tight, and... That did not work as intended. The idea there was to not hit the tree. Hitting the tree was not part of the plan there. That's gonna be a long shot. Can we make it? You know what? Why not? Oh, what? Stay steady. I hate this. Go. Okay. Is that gonna be enough? It's gonna bounce off the rock. Well, I probably should have factored the wind into this. Probably would have been a good idea to factor wind into this. What's the par for this hole exactly? I haven't checked. Oh, par 4. So, well, we're not making par because I'm definitely not getting it in the hole. That certainly is not happening, especially not when I overshoot it like that. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, this looks... I mean, it doesn't look... Maybe it's an exaggeration to say that it looks bad, but, I mean, like, the textures of the tree, for instance, and I guess the polish on the rock, it just doesn't look like you'd expect it to look after 7 additional months of development to implement golf into a sports game. You know, base requirements. Like, basically all I play. If the one sport that I played the most as a kid was golf. Thank you. I'm aware. If I ended the tutorial, I don't need your tutorial anymore. Don't Sonic forces me with this. Oh, come on. Let's use the incline to our advantage. Oh. Oh, come on. Why won't you go when you're home? My 9th stroke. Okay. Either this goes in or I uninstall. Thank you. I wasn't looking forward to having to reinstall just to continue this video, gotta be honest. Alright, not a great start, gotta be honest. Okay, so we're playing holes number 22, 12, 21, 18, 17, 5, 1, and 4. That implies that there are more holes beyond the 18 that were available, right? Because did they not give me the option between Resort and Classic, of which there were 9? Meaning 9 plus 9 is 18? Meaning there's only 18 courses? I don't know. I have no idea at this point. Yeah, see, again, just... The rock textures don't look finished. Sorry, I'm not gonna keep going. I'm not gonna keep going on about the graphics, I promise. I almost feel like the Wii looked better. Maybe that's a controversial position to take, but I don't know. I feel like it was more impressive for its time than this is, all things considered. But what do I know? Oh, please don't go in the water. Please don't do that. Okay. It's just barely on the edge of the green. It's on the fringe. I believe that was called edge of green in the original Wii Sports. And the wind's going to be fighting against me here. I wish I could just push ZR to immediately go into the swing. I wish I didn't have to press X first. Also, I didn't check par again. Is par... I'm guessing par is 3. for this. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. So one shot. Use the incline to our advantage, and I'm lifting up. No. What are we doing? What are we doing? Reset. I'm swinging back, game. I'm swinging back. Is there no visual indicator for how far back your swing goes? Because there used to be one. Like, you saw me, right? I'm lifting the thing. I'm lifting the thing back, but it's not going any higher on the. It's not going any higher on the actual meter, so I don't know how powerful my swing's gonna be until I actually hit it. Yeah, something's missing here. Actually, wasn't there in the tutorial an indication of how far up my thing was going? I guess not anymore. Now we move on to the next hole. Why does it even... Wouldn't it be far more confusing? Because, like, I can reasonably, charitably assume that when it's giving me these outlandish numbers for the holes, it's because I picked a random set, so it's just it's telling me which of these holes are, I guess if they were to be in a list, which ones it pulled. But does it not make infinitely more sense to just call them holes 1 through 9 or 1 through 18, in whatever order that you decide, instead of potentially confusing the hell out of people by saying, you're starting on hole 20, then going to hole 3, then going to hole 12. Because that makes sense. Was it hole 2 or 3? I didn't actually look that closely, but I'm pretty sure it was a very early hole. Don't... Okay. I was hoping it would at least maintain some momentum going through the tree, and it looks like it did, which is nice. That's nice. You know, fun fact, I probably mentioned this in my original Wii Sports video that I made last year. I've never been golfing for real. I've been mini-golfing dozens, if not hundreds, but dozens of times, certainly, with friends and family throughout my life. And that's fun, but I've never actually even set foot on a proper, actual pro golf course. So, that's something... But I also just really have not felt any desire to go golfing, because it doesn't sound very engaging. I'd much rather... This is much more relaxing than real golf would be. So that's my... Wait, desire your shot strength by comparing to like that's in the meter. Yeah, I'd like to do that, but you didn't give me... Okay, now I... Was this... Maybe it just wasn't showing up because it was a putter, but that's dumb. The size of the type of club shouldn't determine whether or not I get an indicator of how powerful my swing. Well, we'll check here. We'll check to see if there's an indicator when I engage putter mode for this. Do I get an indicator? No. So okay, so I guess it is just a putter thing, but was it that way in the original? Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I just never noticed it. But I feel like I was never had this problem before. I don't know. Anyway, that was our best hole so far. So I guess I'm kind of getting the hang of this. Yes, he's like, now we're on hole 21. You could just call them the holes that in the sequence you selected. So that's a weirdly shaped green. It's a very weirdly shaped green. Alright, well, we don't want to hit it too hard because the wind's going to help us out here. So let's ease back a little bit. Hopefully wind will carry us the rest of the way. It does not appear that wind is carrying us the rest of the way. It appears that wind has thoroughly let me down. Great job, wind. You help me when anytime I actually want to use you to my advantage, you thoroughly let me down. And then anytime that I want you to stay out of it, suddenly you're the most powerful thing in the universe. Fantastic. Fairway, 54 yards to go. Stroke 3. On a hole of par 4. So if I get on the green, I'll be good to go. It's like, I guess it's just exclusively the putter. Oh, well, there goes the par. It's exclusively the putter that they don't show you how powerful your swing is, but I don't know that should be the way that it is. Okay, get on the green. I wasn't even gonna bother trying to get it in there. Alright. Theoretically that should be an easy putt. Because I don't have to worry about an incline, just a straight shot. But you never know. Alright, nice. Oh, he actually did a golf clap. Did he do that for the other courses? He probably did, I just didn't pay attention. He probably did. Bring it on. Ah. See, here's a classic. The classic from the classics. The final hole of the original Wii Sports Golf. Oh, the memories I have here. The memories I have of trying to get the ball onto that island and it never working. Because I was just bad. And I certainly am not going to try it here because the wind is going to make it even harder than it already is to try to get my ball over there. Because you can, if all the balls fall into place, you can get your ball into that island and then go from the left island to the top island without having to go through the long way. But when the wind's like this, should I try? No, it's not. The wind. If I try to go further left to account for the wind, it's gonna just push me further down to the right, which is gonna put me in the water. So there's no point in trying to do it. Better just play it safe. Go the long way around. But you can try. Well, is the wind gonna save me? Yes, actually. That was immense luck. That was an immense amount of Nagito levels of luck. And why would you ever suggest that I go, well, actually, you know what, why not? It's, because I'm swinging off the rough, it's probably not gonna actually swing the way I want it to. It's not gonna have the same momentum. But it's worth a shot, why not? No, see, I overshot it this time. But it's okay, we're still in bounds. That went better than I thought it would. This is just, no. If I make this, then something's, maybe my slightly ill state right now is somehow increasing my golf skills. Yeah, it's a goodbye ball. Or not. Okay, you know what? I may have still had to go across 2 islands instead of cutting across just one as the middleman between this and the end. But it worked. It still worked. Somehow I got here through unorthodox methods, but hey, what can you do? Oh, imagine if I chipped that in. That would have been great if I could chip that in. That was close. That was surprisingly close to actually getting it chipped in. Okay. That might be too much of an adjustment. Yeah, it's not that much of an incline. Let's just slow it slightly that way. And then, wish I could see how powerful my putt was. Man, I feel like I didn't hit it that hard. Maybe if I knew how powerful my swing was going to be beforehand, I could have accounted for that. Oh well. Oh! Come on, really? Really? It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. What you did... That should have... Don't clap that. Don't applaud that, me. The game screwed you over so hardcore. That was not worthy of your applause. Alright, the first putt was on me. Second putt. The second time, that bounced off the flag and fell basically directly down. And still. No. Yes, okay, this is another classic from the Wii era. The original Wii Sports. And... I don't know, there's more detail, I guess, in the backgrounds. There's more going on than just the course itself. But I really can't help it. I mean, maybe that's an unpopular stance to take. Let me know in the comments if you think this looks great, if you think this looks subpar, if you think it looks better or worse than the original. But I really just... The more I look at all the textures, the less pleased I am with it. And to be clear, I'm not enjoying this. I mean, you can hear... I may sound sort of deadpan, but that's also just because, like I said, I'm not feeling too great today, so not as energetic as I might usually be. But I just want to relax and play some golf. And I am still enjoying this overall. It's golf. It's pretty hard to screw up golf. So, I'm overall having a good time. I just... Like, we shouldn't have had to wait 7 months for it, so I'm more critical of it than I probably would have been if it came out at launch. Because, really, almost an extra full year for golf. Oh, that's gonna be close. Oh, no, okay. Not enough. Not enough swing. Penalty area plus 1 stroke, yeah. Could have just said out of bounds, but oh well. Oh well, it even leaves an X on the map to remind you of your fail. I guess I didn't swing as hard as I thought I did. Even leaves... It's gonna leave a second X on the map now? No, it's just gonna remind you of the most recent failure. Okay. I hit it too hard, but hopefully that's enough to get it... Yeah, it's enough to get it past that hole. Well, we screwed this hole up colossally. But that's alright. That's okay. That's fine. I feel like I'm not... Maybe it's just finicky motion controls, but I feel like my swing isn't always 100% accurately registering with how heavy I'm... Like that. I feel like that... Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? That... feel like it should have gone in, but it's whatever. Who cares? Well, that was crap. That one was just absolutely terrible as a whole. Not the hole itself, just my performance on the whole. Let's go again. So, I guess it seems like they did make new courses. Because like I said at the beginning, it seemed like they didn't make any new courses because it only gave me the choice to pick from the 9 Wii Sports Resort courses and the 9 Classic courses. But then, it seems like there's more because the whole count goes beyond 18, and if they really only had the 9 and 9, or the 18 from those 2 games, then where's everything beyond 18 coming from? I can only assume they made more, which would make my original criticism inaccurate, which I'm happy about because it means there's more content, but why... What was there an option at the main menu that I just missed? I genuinely don't know. I'll have to look again when I get back to the main menu. But I swear there was only 2 choices. Ah, well. Perhaps I missed it. Only one way to know for sure. That seems like a catastrophically bad idea. So let's do it. Why not? Let's go the distance. Oh. I was kind of hoping that it would bounce itself up onto the thing, but that did not go exactly according to plan. How about that one? That's on. We're still on the island. We are on the island. That's something. That sure is something. I guess it might also just be more of an issue with the Joy-Con than the game, but I don't know, I really somewhat consistently don't necessarily think the strength I'm putting into my swing is entirely accurate to the actual strength of the swing. But what do I know, I suppose? Just knock it in. Yeah, not exactly my A game, but you know, we're here to have fun. We're here to just relax and have a fun, good old fun, relaxing time on the golf course. Oh, that's a lot of background detail. Let's see, this hole looks better. I think it's the trees are the big thing. The trees don't look good. Just, I'll just be blunt, I don't think the trees look good at all. The trees are the big thing. And like from a distance, the building looks fine. There's, like I said, there's more. The world feels more alive, I guess, as opposed to just going around random, isolated islands. But Wii Sports Resort also had that effect. You could still see background objects in Wii Sports Resort or on Woohoo Island, and it still felt like there was an adequate amount of polish put into the textures, even though it was on the Wii. I don't know. I'm curious to see if I'm alone in that, or if other people also think it looks kind of rushed, despite having been 7 months in development, 7 additional months in development, or if everyone else thinks that, or if I'm alone in that belief. Oh well. Let's go all the way home. Get on the green. Almost. So close and yet so far. 24 yards to go. Wait, I should probably actually look at the... Yeah, I was about to put a lot more swing into that than I probably should have. Even that's probably too much. Chip in. Nah. Yeah, that might have... If I had adjusted it slightly, I might have chipped in. But I'm still pissed about that one. That absolutely should have been a chip in, and then it just wasn't, because screw you, am I right?
Nice.
Par. Par's the best we've done. It's about on no, like it is a pun, no pun intended here. Holes 3 and holes 3 and 8 were what we were on. We met the bare minimum. We were on par with where we should have been. But everything else has just been catastrophic in terms of our performance. So let's try to finish strong, shall we? Should we go the distance? Why not? I got nothing to lose at this point. Let's go a little bit this way so the wind doesn't screw us up. And wasn't enough. It's a very delicate balance to strike between hitting it too hard to where it blows out the swing meter and hitting it not enough to where it doesn't give the power you want it to. Well, going the distance worked out well for us. Let's do it again. Oh. Yes! Yes! We actually did it! Alright, that makes up for the other one. Alright, yeah, I'll call that a strong finish. I will call that a strong finish. The physics of that looked a little jank, but it's still a strong finish. We chipped it in. We made up for the time earlier where we should have chipped it in, but we didn't. Alright, that's cool. I'll accept that. I will accept that. I mean, it's still an abysmal scorecard. It's plus 16, but hey, I haven't played Wii Sports Golf or Nintendo Switch Sports Golf or whatever you want to call it in quite a while. Alright, let me go back to the main menu to see if I can find swing as if hitting the ball with the side of the Joy-Con controller. Yes, thank you. I'm aware. Is the Joy-Con strap attached? No! Thank you for asking. So, 1 player, 3 holes. Okay. A course for advanced players. So there are new courses. So where were they here? Can you only select them? And wait, so then why can't I? Okay, so my initial criticism is invalid. My initial criticism that there aren't more courses is invalid. That's true. I will gladly rescind that. Clearly there are more courses because we played more than the 18 that are available. However, I will then shift my criticism to, even though there are more courses, why can't I select them in anything other than 3 holes? Because clearly we have Resort, which is Wii Sports Resorts courses, Classic, which is the courses from Wii Sports, and then we have Special, which are the courses designed for this game specifically. That's why we had more than just the 18 courses available. So why is there only an option to play 18 holes and not all of the holes? And why can I only pick them in 3 holes and not I mean, I guess 9 holes, obviously, because there probably aren't 9 holes, because it's the only option is to pick 3 holes here. By the way, holes, I've said it so many times, no longer sounds like a word. Yeah, just put it out there. There's probably only 3 courses here, or only 3 holes here, which is why it's only listed here, so it makes sense for it to not be here. But still, there should still be an option to let me play all holes and not just the 9 Resort and 9 Classic holes. That's very strange. But I guess final verdict, it's golf. 7 months late, but it is golf. And really, my initial impression, I may have been a bit hard on this game today, but I don't hate Nintendo Switch Sports. If you go back and watch my stream from earlier this year, I had a lot of fun playing it. I proved that the leg strap thing is worthless and a complete waste of money, but it was fun. I actually legitimately enjoyed playing basically every game mode here. And golf, it's hard to screw up golf. A couple minor nitpicks along the way, and I'm still not really sold on visually. It doesn't look stellar, or maybe that's an unpopular opinion. Who knows? So I guess I'll find out in the comments. But it just, I guess I feel hard to be excited. It's kind of the same thing with Halo Infinite, where last month they were like, guys, co-op is finally in the game, and you can replay missions. And I'm like, oh, can you now? Crazy, because the game's been out for a year, and I've always been able to replay missions and play the campaign with my friends on the first day that the game launched. Why should I be excited about base features being added into the game a year late? Please walk me through that, 343. I'm struggling to understand what the excitement is supposed to be there, and it's kind of the same thing here, because yeah, it's fun to play the campaign with friends, and it's great that I can replay missions, and same thing here, it's great that I can play golf. But you know what? I should have been able to play golf on day 1. It's been a year since the beginning. It's always been my favorite sports. It's always been a lot of people's favorite sports, I imagine. Why wasn't it here? Probably because the developers had no choice and the publisher told them, get it out, good enough. we'll patch it in later. But you should have delayed it. Because it's 7 months for this. Not at all satisfactory as an update. But it's fun to play, and I still don't know that it's worth the full price. Isn't this game? I'm pretty sure this game is $40, $50 if you buy the leg strap. That is not worth it. You're kidding yourself if you think that's worth the full price. So if you can get it on sale, like I'd pay $20 for this. I think $20 is a good price. You might be able to talk me down to $15 is a fair price, but I think 20, maybe even 25. But any higher, it's just not enough here. It's just I don't think it's worth the full price. Wii Sports Resort would have been worth the full price, but this, because there was 12 sports in that game, and each sport had its own variants. But this, I don't know, man. And I don't feel the same enthusiasm over it as I did for the other sports games. But what can you do? If you can get it on sale, it's worth it. And that's my thoughts on the golf update, and I guess sort of my thoughts on the game as a whole. But be sure to let me know what you thought. Am I crazy for thinking the graphics look subpar? Am I crazy for criticizing the fact that golf should have been here on day one? Let me know what you think. I'm curious. I haven't actually seen a whole lot of discourse on Nintendo Switch Sports, but I have seen that it's nominated for, I think, Best Family Game for the Game Awards this year. That's a joke, but it'd be funny if it wins. It'd be hilarious if it wins, actually. But yeah, like I said, I'm not feeling super great today. Kind of feeling a little under the weather, so this is a fun sort of way to relax. Even though anytime I raised my voice, it was exerting a bit more energy than I would have liked to. So I'm gonna go rest. I'm gonna go edit this video, set it to render, and probably relax for the rest of the day. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it was fun. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all soon for whatever it is you decide to watch next. Goodbye.